For the 2017 varsity volleyball team, get ready for some Applemen news!
What is up, Applemen family? I'm Austin Parsons.
And I'm Ronan Turner, and you're watching Applemen News. In this show, we'll be giving you an update on our fall sports teams, which include 4 playoff appearances. In addition to that, we'll see what our award-winning marching band has been up to recently.
Also in this episode, our very own Isaiah Smith and Caleb Wilson will be giving you a look at one of the most popular video games out right now. We also had a chance to talk to Mr. Collins about Diversity Club and how important diversity is in our school.
Firstly, we'd like to shed a little light on our fall sports teams and let you know how some of the seasons ended, starting with cross country.
The boys finished 10th, the girls finished 9th respectively. Great job to Coach Reiser and the cross country kids.
Our football team was still taking care of business with a regular season record of 8-2. Congrats to Coach and the team on a hard-fought season.
Someone who is no stranger to playoff appearances will be Musselman's volleyball coach, Coach Sean Martz. And we had a chance to sit down with Coach Martz and Jaden Gray to talk to them about their season.
Our 2017 varsity volleyball team is having a very solid season, going into the state tournament next week undefeated. We are lucky enough to talk to 5-time state champion Coach Martz and Jaden Gray. Let's see what they have to say about this season.
I'm Sean Martz. I'm the head volleyball coach here at Musselman High School. There's always some pressure, but I think we alleviate some of that pressure by really focusing on the process and process of getting better every day, not so much the outcome. We feel like if we have a good process, we work hard and we're getting better every day, that the wins and losses will take care of themselves. And the only thing we can control is to put ourselves in the best possible position to be successful, and then we can live with whatever results come. Oh, geez, our expectations for the season, we talked about it last night. We just want to try to find a way to get 2% better between now and 2 weeks from now, and just put ourselves again in the best possible position to be successful, and then we can let go of the results. We can live with whatever happens down at the state tournament. So yeah, it's emotional. We had senior night last night. It's always emotional to say goodbye to these kids. From a performance standpoint, we're developing kids throughout our system. So hopefully, we don't have to rebuild as much as we want to reload every year. So hopefully, I think we've done a good job at that.
I'm Jaden Gray. I'm a junior, and I'm the outside hitter for Musselman Varsity's volleyball team. My favorite tournament was Virginia Beach because we won, and Kaylee's dad bought the whole team Captain George's, and the bill was like $1,000. But other than that, each trip that we go to, we always get to do extra things other than play volleyball, so it's fun. During our tournaments and games and stuff, whenever we're not playing, I'm always studying and always doing homework. And then as soon as I get home, it's always homework. So it's been a really good experience. We've worked really hard to achieve the goal of winning last year, and hopefully we can do the same this year.
Congrats to the volleyball team for winning their 2nd consecutive ring. Musselman is known for its incredible band, led by Mr. Nepper. From tournaments all on the East Coast to immaculate halftime performances, they can do it all. Let's go to Cade, Cole, and Courtney to see what it takes to be part of such a successful group.
Our Musselman Marching Band is one of the best bands on the East Coast. They have many achievements in marching and jazz. Our band is alive for our Applemen family. They get the football players and student section hyped. Here's the Musselman Marching Band director.
My name is Michael Nepper. I teach music here at Musselman High School. Our show is based on the childhood story Jack and the Beanstalk. I compiled some music that I thought would be really good to relay and interpret the story, and it's going really well. My key to success is determination. A lot of our concentration this year is grit. We've been talking about that, trying to get the kids to stay more involved and focused on our goals, and being able to delegate their time and concentrate on each other and build teamwork and relevant experiences, meaningful experience music making. I would say that the kids did achieve a level of perseverance and using that quality to succeed.
This band has an impact on its own members as well. Let's see what they have to say.
Memory about this band would probably be last year during marching band season. We went up to Applemen and it rained the entire time. We practiced and performed in the pouring rain all day long, and it was Wet but fun.
Mr. Nepper is the best band director anyone could ask for. He's like a father to all of us.
We're more like a family than we are a school group, and everyone's really close.
We're basically a family. We spend so much time together through the summer and in school that we're just all kind of know each other.
As you can see, our band is very successful. Mr. Nepper is a great director by impacting each and every student in his program, or as most would say, a family.
Mr. Nepper and his band have definitely made us proud to be an Appleman. Another source of pride would be how diverse our student body is.
Diversity is very important, so we asked Mr. Collins and a couple others around school to see just how important being diverse is.
Well, I started Diversity Club. Well, I didn't start the club, but I started as the advisor a few years ago, so it predates me. We like to celebrate our differences, and we try to promote inclusion and a welcoming atmosphere here at Musselman for all of our students. I'm excited. I really would be excited about highlighting the different cultures that are here in Musselman, because a lot of times you don't know what the person next to you has gone through or what their background is, and what experiences they bring to the classroom and to the school. So, an opportunity to kind of highlight that I think is a good thing.
GSA, we definitely are all about diversity. And GSA is really unique because we see a pretty diverse range of identities. We have straight kids, we have kids who identify as gay, kids who identify as bisexual, kids who identify as pansexual, and just about every sexual identity there is, we have a kid who identifies as that. And it's great because they have this place where they feel comfortable in identifying that way. But we also have kids of different racial backgrounds, different socioeconomic backgrounds. So GSA is a really great place for diversity, because I feel like those kids come to club knowing that those differences are going to be respected.
It's nice to be in a place like Musselman High, where acceptance and diversity is so important.
We at Applemen News also like to diversify our shows, so Isaiah Smith and Caleb Wilson are bringing you something new that we think you might like.
What is good, Applemen family? It's Isaiah.
And Caleb, and today we're going to be playing a game called Cuphead.
It's a platformer game heavily inspired by 1930s cartoons such as Mickey Mouse.
Yep, and this game is 100% hand-drawn, and the soundtrack is completely original jazz music.
It also heavily focuses on boss battles, as me and Caleb are going to be covering today.
And after we're done playing this, you'll see that this game truly deserves all the clout it's receiving. All right, so what do you like about the map I did? Because I think the colors on it mesh well together with the theme of the whole game.
Likewise, I agree.
Hope
Caleb,
these coins helped out a bit.
I think we should find somebody to slap.
Let's go find somebody to slap. Hold on.
So what do you like about this boss? I'm running away.
I feel like all the bosses have like their own personality, and they're all their own thing, you know?
I agree, pal. Oh, darn.
Like no boss will fight like another boss. Oh goodness.
We both died.
Cut it. Treetop Trouble. Let's run and gun. I think this game's cool because I like the cinematic effects. Like it does look like it's straight out of the 30s. So whoa. Yo.
That bird and ladybug's neck.
This is stupid. Yeah, I think I'm done with the tutorial because I can't jump any further. Wallop. All right, take that. Oh, I got hit. I died. Wait, did I just fight a potato?
I really like the background because I really like how it's a very scenic background. And my favorite part about this game is really how it ties to the 1930s. It makes the game really impressive.
Greetings. Well, I hope you lads enjoyed our first segment of tech segment, doing Cuphead.
Our first segment of tech segment. You should stop recording. Thank you guys for watching. Back to Ronan and Austin for more.
That was like a blast, but I definitely think Mr. Collins should definitely stay away from video games.
Yeah, he needs to stick with like Nintendo or something.
Stick to reading books, Mr. Collins, I'm telling you.
Well, that's all we have for you on this installment of Applemen News. That's your news, down to the core.